Hey, what's up everybody, this is Goji Fan 2014 and today is going to be the first ever video of 2017 on my channel. So I am keeping on my promise of the first video being a Star Wars theory. So before we get into the video, I have two things. Number one, this contains some spoilers for Rogue One, and number two, do you guys think that Star Wars Rebels ends at the Battle of Scarif in Rogue One? I know it's a question that really nobody ever asked themselves, but if you really look deep into it, you might be convinced that it actually might. So yesterday, I found a picture of Rogue One. I found actually two pictures, which when I saw Rogue One, I didn't even notice at all, probably because of the great quality of Rogue One, because you guys know Rogue One to me was a fantastic movie. So I did not notice these two Easter eggs in Rogue One. So when I saw these two pictures, that question that I just asked you guys just came up in my mind immediately. So I got working to this video immediately. So in this first picture, we see Chopper from Star Wars Rebels in the Yavin 4 base in Rogue One. This is a pretty huge Easter egg, considering that Chopper is one of the pretty big protagonists from Star Wars Rebels that a lot of people seem to love. And I really think that this was pretty intentional, because I know there was also some other Easter eggs that some cast members put in there as a joke, because I remember there was an Easter egg. Somebody put a Godzilla Easter egg in one of the sets in Saw Gerrera's base on Jeddah as a joke, because Gareth Edwards, before he directed Rogue One, he directed Godzilla, so they had put a Godzilla Easter egg. But I don't think the cast members put this as a joke Easter egg. I really think Gareth Edwards did this, or someone or something. They made, I think Gareth Edwards made an arrangement or something with Dave Filoni to put that Easter egg in there. Because if for people who are really big fans of Star Wars Rebels, they go see Rogue One and they see Chopper, they'll be like, oh my gosh, they might be really thinking that Star Wars Rebels might go to the Battle of Scarif, and that might get people pumped up for future seasons for Star Wars Rebels. So that is the first Easter egg. So in this second picture, we see the ghost from Star Wars Rebels in the Battle of Scarif in Rogue One. This is also another pretty big Easter egg, since this is such an iconic ship, and it's one of a kind in the Rebellion. There's only one type of ship just like that, the Ghost, which is Hera's ship. So this is also a pretty big Easter egg, where literally all the protagonists of Star Wars Rebels, they're always in that ship fighting the Empire. So yeah, that's also a pretty big Easter egg. And this also proves that Star Wars Rebels will eventually catch up to Rogue One, and probably the Star Wars Rebels will be in Rogue One. And maybe it might end during the Battle of Scarif, which I don't know, but that would be pretty cool. And on the Star Wars Rebels Wikipedia website, I found something even more shocking. The thumbnail for Episode 12, Ghosts of Geonosis. Guess who's on the cover? He reminds me of someone very familiar. Very familiar. Just very familiar. I feel like we've all seen him before. I really do. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so basically this is Saw Gerrera, and even Dave Filoni himself even confirmed it. So, do you guys see a pattern? There is Easter eggs in both Star Wars Rebels and Rogue One. There's two Easter eggs of Star Wars Rebels in Rogue One. There was Chopper, and there was the Ghost. And now there's a really big Easter egg in Star Wars Rebels from Rogue One, Saga era. So it's pretty obvious, and I really believe this. I really think that Star Wars Rebels will go into the Battle of Scarif, and I really think it will probably end at the Battle of Scarif. And I really think this because it would be pretty action-packed. It would be really climactic because the Battle of Scarif in Rogue One itself was action-packed. There was people dying left and right. It was crazy. And I really think that they should end it at the Battle of Scarif because it'd be great for maybe some character development, some great action, maybe a great plot twist. Yeah, it would be pretty cool, and that would be pretty amazing. And if they're actually doing that, then I'm looking forward to that. So that's my theory that Star Wars Rebels will end at the Battle of Scarif in Rogue One. So that's all the evidence that I have. I really think that this will probably happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment in the section below if you agree with me or if you think the future of Star Wars Rebels will go in a different direction, because I'd really like to know your guys' opinion. And of course, subscribe and smash that like button. Bye! See you guys next time, and may the Force be with you.